Whoa! I greet all of you once again, wrapping my Ghana kente tie and my Ghana checks pockets. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the independence celebration of the month of Ghana, where Ghana was birthed out of the toil of the forefathers that we met. Remember that the red, gold, green has a meaning, and the meaning of the red, we were told, is the blood that was shed through the fight for independence by our predecessors, our forefathers, who has made Ghana what it is for us today. And the green means the life that we have gained, and the green vegetations we have in Ghana. I mean, the water we have, the forestry we have, and everything gives us the green. And then our gold, the best gold in the world, where Galamsey is becoming the order of the day. I mean, bulldozers getting right out of the courage and everything, but I'm saying that the gold still gold. You can see that the gold is sparkling in my kente tie. Unfortunately for us, the gold we are discussing is okay. And then, I'm sorry. There's an indecent voice here. It's Pretty Joyce. I'm sorry for me. I mean, please forgive her. She doesn't know I was live on her, but forgive her. Let's go. So I'm saying that the gold means that treasure that Ghana has. So red, gold, and green, and the black is co-black. Councillor Lutterodt in the black star. I wish the nation a 63rd Independence Day. Ghana is 63 years old, and we celebrate Ghana Month every year. Wear Ghana, eat Ghana, say Ghana, sing Ghana. So we have been doing that, and this year happens to be the first 6 March that we are doing the wonderful launch of Councillor Lutterodt Fan Club, where we are launching 1 million people for Councillor Lutterodt to teach them, to educate them, and to make them become what they are supposed to be. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the President of the Republic of Ghana, Nana One, cannot only be the person to run Ghana. All of us are supposed to support Ghana, make Nana Addo the one who is our leader. Let's support him to make Ghana what it works. He's the president for now at the 63rd anniversary of Ghana, or 63rd birthday of Ghana. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo is the president. So let's support him so that we have a worthy cause of celebrating. Ladies and gentlemen, on the 6th of March, Empire Bedra, La Palm Royal Beach Hotel, Bugum Hall, 12 p.m. sharp. It is the Independence Relationship Show. Why are you married? Why are you still single? I didn't know what Adentina ugusu elchimpra. Ayebia emprantu ya desa wadi ana. Aye. Obisi adentina wale. Se obenya kwandi obada. Obisu se wa wale kura benya obi de nada. Obisi adentia aduani ntia. Aduani de obi timi koto aduani wo kwan hudi. Enti adentina wonsu a woto a wale wo hye ka wa pempin sa na wale. Ade na wonsu wo bresa po bia amodi ni dia beto so aye onne ni kunu. Ana why you kunu na why na yire. Asima ye bisa say, why married? Why are you still single? Or bra wu fam se sia no. And be many be number. Is it because men are not coming? That is why you are still old and nobody's marrying you. How old are you? You are getting scared. You are 40 years and no man has come into your life. You don't have there's nothing about you. And you're still not looking attractive. You're looking more older. Join us on the 6th of March, 12 p.m. sharp. La Palm Royal Beach Hotel, Bugum Hall. And for the first time, 6 March, my independence show is free. We're only taking a token in a box that is outside. So we go and donate the funds to our brothers and sisters who are going through diabetic, asthma, cerebral palsy, and disabled challenges. Because of that, they can't eat, they can't feed themselves. We're going to give that funds to them. So, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are, it is the launch of Councillor Lutterodt Fan Club and the relationship show. And don't forget, Tupperware. I mean, nowadays, you see that I go with the BPA eco-friendly plastic container. If it's not sweet, I'll make my face that is sweet. It's like bitter leaf. I am you, Papa. I have all the colors of the bottles you want. Can you see it? Hygienic water. I know what I'm drinking. It's water. But I know where I'm drinking it from. I know how hygienical it is. On the 6th of March, everybody who walks to the place to register with Tupperware, I'm giving you a free gift of a bottle like this for yourself, so that you can be secure with everything that you're doing. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm saying that, look at it carefully. This is a different color. It's still me, Councillor Lutterodt. I'm drinking to the satisfaction of my life. I know the water that I'm drinking is hygienically clean. Tonight, we are here. We're just going to start our classroom work. What is our classroom work? It's very simple. What is the topic for today? What is the topic for today? Tell a friend, call a friend, and tell a friend I am here. I am here. Yours truly, Councillor Lutterodt. Let me read the first 3 messages that have come down to the place. Good evening, all fan club members. Emmanuel, Emmanuel. Oh, Charlie, my senior organizer is down here. Emmanuel, you've done well. Call all the people and tell them that we are live on Facebook right now. We're going to start our chat. We're going to start our education right now. I said thank you I respond. Thank you so much. I greet all of you wherever you are. I'm a member, sir. I'm a member. You are a great inspiration. A smart man always has something to say, but a wise man knows what to say, how to say it, and where to say it, and who to say it. You are full of wisdom. Well, these are credentials. Thank you very much for the credentials. We are doing for God and for country, but for God first, country second. And the best people that must make it work are the human beings that with me. Tonight, or this evening, what is our lecture tonight? I'm asking that a young woman has brought me a problem concerning the husband. And people are thinking that the man is right. But I think that the man is wrong. And I believe that when people are wrong, they are wrong. We should not condone to when people are wrong and think, say, oh, me are right. When you're politics, the kind, Obi out here, hey, Honorable Victoria Hammer, hey, Madam Body, I greet you. This is the Honorable Victoria Hammer, the woman with enough body. She's very beautiful. She has a small nose, sleek mouth. Everything about her is psychologically. Madam, I know you're going to be here on the 6th of March. You're going to be at Boom Hall, La Palma Beach Hotel. Honorable Victoria Hammer. She has been my host in our relationship program. I did, especially on TV3 Real Talk. She was there. And then back again, I think on Multi TV, she was the one who was hosting me. Victoria Hammer, you know her, our one and only madam. She's still waiting for a 1 million. Moya den, you 1 million. Maybe a baby I am Moya dear. Honorable, Michiao, once honorable, always honorable. She will still become an MP very soon. Don't worry. Time in the Honorable, I greet you wherever you are. Victoria Hammer just join us. Yes, and then I have a lot of Frederick is here. Ras Ike is here watching from Savannah region. Savannah region is still Ghana. Okay. I'm moving at the night. It's a movie. Baby different from where we are. Hello, Nanama just send me a hi. Okay, good. So this evening, what is the topic? Thank you so much for joining us. I just saw that somebody just shared the page. The first thing is that it's education. So share the page, share the page, share the page, share the page, share the page. I bring you greetings from Ghana, Ghana month. So this is my tie. I can sell it anytime I want to sell it because it is kente. You understand what I'm saying? I can sell it anytime for you if you want to buy it. And it will be a used one, but the price will be okay for you, whatever you want to do. And it's a good thing. It's a cool job. It's a better thing for us to do and for something that we are supposed to understand and make it work. And let's cause it to go. I greet you wherever you are this morning. You are in the United States of America. I greet you too. This is good time for New Jersey, USA. I never miss your program. Yes, I know. Oh, God's time. I know you never miss the program. It's very, very important for you not to miss this program. It is the relationship and marriage school, the school of relationship and marriage, the school of relationship and marriage with Counselor Lutterodt every Tuesday. Thank you so much for sharing the page. Just share the page. Just tap share. I'm going to tell you the topic right now. A woman is complaining and everybody thinks that she's nagging or kasadodo. Obiasi or kasadodo. Na dienti or kasan. I didn't know or question any ya. But the yam say. Obi so say kwampa so ene be discuss it awade 40 through nenya problem but ene ye the single for be fra awade for ni ahwesa no kura ni den. It's a very simple conversation. The young lady is thinking, say, what is happening right now? All fan club members on Telegram, Counselor Lutterodt fan club, I greet you wherever you are. Maryland, I thank you so much for joining us from Maryland. I greet all of you on the fan club. Get ready for the 6th of March. First come, first serve. All the gifts I'm going to give out is first come, first serve. 12 o'clock is the time. 1 man, temna hoye mama catch no. We will let you be outside because we don't want stampede. This time I'm using a smaller place than any other time. Let me see you there enjoying yourself. And those of you who are not in Ghana, you can join us on Facebook live there. Now we have the fan club, Counselor Lutterodt fan club on Facebook. So we'll transmit on all my channels. Subscribe to my YouTube channel too as well, so you can get it. Everything we are treating. Your comments are very, very wholesome. I like the way when you comment, you put your there. You can also ask me a question right now. If you are someone is watching us, Sulemana is also watching me from Doha. Doha is another place that we have to be. I greet all of you in UK. I greet all of you in US. I greet all of you in places that I'm yet to come. So my statement is straightforward. The young lady's complaint is that the husband is living with her as if the two of them are enemies. But when it's time for the man to have nocturnal activities called sexual intercourse, he doesn't behave like they don't talk. The problem is that the lady says when she's home, before the husband will call and talk to her, one, the husband will talk to her every time. Oh, hey, nanam he, mwapong. Now then, okay, so before their marriage, the two of them were not living together. So one was in Takrady, and the other one was in Kumasi. So they're not living together when they got married. Then finally, one came to Accra. Still one was in Takrady. So the challenge was that, sorry, the challenge was that because both of them were not living together, sorry, I think it's my medicine. Because the two of them were not living together, communication was always through WhatsApp, through phone. So every morning they wake up, one will send one message. Good morning, darling. How are you? I'm fine. I'm going to work. I'm at work. I'm going to eat. I've just closed from work. I'm going to see my auntie. I'm going to see my uncle. So this was their communication pattern. And one day, if she doesn't do it, it becomes a big problem for the family, like between the two of them. Why? Because the husband says, the only way that you can prove to me that you love me is when you check on me. So the only way I prove to you I love you is when I check on you frequently. So they were checking on themselves because that. The same way a lady told me this afternoon on phone call that she and her husband, she was in Ghana, the husband was in the US, and they were chatting constantly in Atlanta. Every morning, even though the time difference was bad, she would sacrifice, they would talk to each other, she would go back to work and go and nod. All of a sudden, the husband has come for her to the country. They are all living together in a place. When the husband wakes up in the morning, she's also going down the drain because she thinks that what the husband has taught her is not happening anymore. The one in Ghana here too is believing that now the husband doesn't even want to talk to her. If the husband wants to call her and talk to her, it's their children. So they check on themselves. Or he'll call the phone and I'll talk to my children. And they're all in the same house. The girl is draining and dying because why are you not talking to me like the way we started the relationship? And she believing that what is happening is breaking their relationship because right now the husband doesn't want to check on her. The husband doesn't call her now. What point for you? So my topic tonight is simple. Is it wrong for a husband to communicate through the children in the house to the wife? Is it wrong for a wife to communicate through their children to the husband? When it comes to marital communication, what are the things that we are supposed to learn? But before I do this topic today, I promise my followers and those of you who are watching me, that last week we did what you can do for you to be respected as a good in-law. And I'm going to do it the next part right now. In the next 5 minutes, then I walk away into the main topic for today. For a man to be the best in-law in a family, it is not when you are giving money to your mother-in-law. I said it last week. The best in-law is when you are taking good care of their daughter. And their daughter is living good, looking presentable. If your wife was the one giving her mother money every month, even if it's 20 pesos, and she gets married and stop doing it, you'll be insulted that because of the marriage, the wife is no more able to take care of the mother again. And the reason why some wives will stop taking care of their mother after marriage is not because of the marriage, but because they think that their money is supposed to go and support their husbands. Immediately you do that, your husband loses respect in the sight of the family. So the truth of the matter is that anytime you want your husband to be respected by your family, be careful what you say, what you tell the family about your husband. You don't consider things you want to do for your family by coming to consult your husband first. If your mother asks you for money, you don't use your husband as an excuse not to give her the money. Husbands, if you marry somebody's daughter who is the breadwinner for their family, you can't stop her from being the breadwinner. Hello? I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Do you get the conversation carefully? I'm saying that if your wife is a breadwinner and you marry her, your marriage should not stop her from becoming a breadwinner for the family. It is none of your business as a husband to get offended because your wife has become a breadwinner. If your wife's brother comes to your house, you and your wife's house, and comes to take money from the sister to go and take care of his wife, it's none of your business as a matter of fact. Because the money your wife is producing is not for you, it's for her family. Oh, you didn't get that one? Once you are only respected when your wife still do what she does for her family, even though she's married. Is that okay? Because I know most of you will not get this one. And most of you will not understand it. Because you believe that once you marry, you and your wife are the same. You become one. Forget it. None of us are using the same chip. None of us are using the same SIM card. None of us are using the same thumbprint. None of us are having the same. Even when we want to open joint account, we need to prove by marriage or by corporate institution. So we are not one. We shall be one. It's a process. So I don't know why my wife's people will begin to lose their daughter, and then whatever she's supposed to do, the support she's supposed to render, she doesn't do it anymore because she has become my wife and using her money for me. Don't do that. So for you to be respected in your wife's family, which is supposed to be the right thing, you are not supposed to be loved by your in-laws. Your wife's family are not supposed to love you. They are supposed to respect you. So for them to respect you is when they see that their daughter and their sister is still doing what she's supposed to do for the family with no excuse because you are married to her. Her physical appearance must be affected by your look. Your good care in her life should affect her physical appearance. So if you marry my daughter and my daughter is not looking good and you marry her, I expect her to look good. But if my daughter was looking good and you marry her and she goes back and she now looks ugly, I ask myself, what is the reason? So for you to be respected as a man in your wife's family, take good care of your wife and let her reflect on her. By so doing, the respect is given to you. Wives, for your husband to be respected, address her properly in the sight of your family, whether he's present or he's absent. Listen carefully. You don't go and call your husband in front of your family members when he's not there. Everybody will think of Kwasiabema. Kwadufo Bema. That lazy man I'm married to. Sa abrant ma. Media bibinti na meti ho nyam nyam so ankanaka sa abrant na meti ono. O ma mehwe o ye within bi. So once you paint your husband black to your family, forever he will be black. So when you want the people to respect your husband, never go and paint your husband black to your family members. This is not to say that when your husband is maltreating you, don't say it. No, I'm not saying that. When your husband is maltreating you, make sure you tell your family. So that your family will go and see his family so that they can solve that issue. So ladies and gentlemen, for your husband to be respected, it is when you are there and letting the people know that he must be respected. They be honorable for you. So for being, when you do that, Obiambuno, it's not because of baby, who are sorry, software that sorry, I'm sure we did say, Diobegu sorry, bay fu begu sorry, ayo. Software beer, what sorry begun teme if you hear it. What sorry be Jinanso if you hear it. I say, yeah, you didn't know what one says software. Do one now, press almost by software. Some who at this room cumbia ye what Omu adia sunkum bi ewo yemu o ja say obi a oben wo ne wo da bia obi ehu da jemu obi o ne wo te ade chi ade ko ehu se na ate. I mean, once she's close to you, she doesn't see anything extraordinary on you. Ohu beat bi wo wase ohu se ya twetwa won kama bi ohu se wudnu ma de fufuro bia woni ni nyina adi aduane kro obe ma bere ma o de hye ne ho o fe na no wo ye bibia na so edu asori dem na nipa yare a o do sa to no so ana yare ne ko. So they get to a point that they begin to ask, why then what you have, what is it that other people are respecting you for? Because you are a common ground member. Ladies and gentlemen, when you are at home with your wife as a pastor, never allow your wife to call you pastor at home. Let your wife get a name to call you. When you go into public space, let her begin to call you pastor. It makes it better. It makes it better. Eboa. And I'm a billboard by force. Yes, all do you to so Reverend and Mrs. Are your friend, only a friend. Nyakubo friend of Roy. And she should nimu. So let's learn to know that for your husband to be respected is when he's taking good care of you. So how will your wife be respected? The only way your wife will be respected is when they visit your home. She's having the heart to receive her in-laws. Or the obuo mapa ema mami. If say me sim me yiri penyiti na ware ne dia. Na che se me mami betimi awo. Ese wo yiri hu se wo mami ye in-law enya ni mami. Me mami se na mami pe ma asem no. O tumi pe me yiri asem sa da. My mother will never love me like the way she loves me. My mother will never love my wife like the way she loves me. And I've told my wife, never strike a deal for my mother to love you like the way she's loving me. Let us be respected. And the way they announce programs to your husband in the house will also show the respect. A year ba, yakokache ukunu sen. Awo ba, yakokache ne sen wofi. Asemu si webusu enu mu a yako announce ma ne sen. Amamana kwanso ne ye befie na ye ne fa efa ukunu ho a ye de nsa ene ye de ko ade chi na oba ye ne wi a ye tu amanfo mo ye koda ukunu ase or therefore ye da wasese oba ya wase ye ye da wasese oba wase nwa ba ye eya sanete ye hwahwa no ye soasoa no ese na daro ma binti na akoba ne sa eti ye ntumi afa ukunu antine ye na eye ba ye de afa ne yere so kache okunu se o ma me nwa chiriba no wawu na oyire nso ba ya kwaku ma me chiriba no ma me nwa no di na chiwu enti ene e frame se be nkan chiro. It's not my wife's duty to tell me that this is what is happening. It's the family's duty to come and announce to me that san obuo ne tie enti me pa cho bebe bia wo hwe me abusua bi mbu last week abrante ne se abusua ne mbu ni nti onko mu garden bio no mene ne ya adwen yenso a yenya enya asem no yenhwe ne fa yie ntu yie na yembu ye kunu no oba bia wutie me. The only thing your husband is demanding from you is nothing but respect. Husbands don't demand anything at all from any woman except respect. Wives, slaves, submit yourself to your slave master and you enjoy it. Wives are slaves, so submit yourself to your slave master. Don't wish to become a master. Remain as a slave master and enjoy your slave trade. Do you understand what I'm saying? So all men want from wives, all husbands, all they demand from wives is to give total submission as a wife. And as a wife, once you respect, it ends there. That's all. There is nothing that anybody can do to you. Once you respect, look, if you respect your husband, give him the respect that he deserves. I promise you, nothing by any means will cause the relationship to break. Nobody can take your husband from you. Because men want to be respected based on the ego that God put in them. Remember, every wife is a witch. If you say, Obi be sell kani wasasi so ya oyire. Wo aware, oyire ne be sell. What do I say? Etiyefo buo man be man ye ware won no. Enkoma ye di aseme sinintia mo ba no odi obu ese sefata mani kunu mfama no. Se ni kunu no osi ni kunu no opia onkra no. Obekra no so amekwaba. Na otewa na ni kunu na frɛ ne ma no. Na ne ma ne di ni di omu ne papa ni di nkomo. Enkwala ni wi an obi se won papa na ne ka se da owo he. No a kye ba bi owo. Oti abrochire watofo na ma ne ma wo Ghana. Ne mane ne ommaame neti aye ne yire no nanso abrochiri opeso ode nkola ne kasa wo Ghana ofre nkola ne direct yenka obi si bia ni ho. If a husband decides to get close to the children, what is wrong with it? So now the topic today is that the husband, between your children and your wife, who should be your basic focus? Asemesi wo yire ene wo ma. Why ne say ye wani swadi hu se kunu tie bema ya wo bema obedani abrante o ware anu adani kunu o wa anu adani eja sha process ni ye pa o enti ebisa se wo yire wo ma bema wadani kunu no emma ne yire hu why ne say wani ko won ho enkomodie mu emmoa mu sikemu ehwemu no. Why ne se usika dodo kono so o man ne se di usika dodo ana wo yire ne se di usika dodo wani so adi hu se kunu emma wo yire o ma o yire ne o ma ye ni omu bienu nu to ho why ne se eye wani so adi hu asasi so? Because the woman's complaint is a genuine complaint that the husband and the woman too does a lot of mistakes, and I'm going to correct those mistakes for a lot of women. I'm asking that how on earth I'm in town, then I've not gotten home, And my wife will call my phone and tell me, your children want to speak to you. And hear the voice of the children when they give them the opportunity to talk to you. Hello, daddy. And where are you? Daddy, we are waiting for you to sleep. Oh. We can't sleep, so we'll wait before you come. Where are you, daddy, right now? We won't sleep. We are waiting for you to come before we sleep. I mean, that's nonsense. It doesn't make sense. That a wife will give phone to the daughter or the son to call daddy and ask daddy, where are you? I mean, it's wrong. It's wrong. I mean, you can be angry. I don't care. Me, I come to speak the truth. You can decide to say you're wasting your data. You can leave. But let's learn what the truth is. How on earth should you use the children to check where I am? I'm gone out. Me pie. Me mbae. Say ya say me mbae na house say me yire a. Aden na wo a me yire na me mba fie no. Wo mpɛ kwa mbisa me say mo he. Na wo de nkwala no person na wo kasa. Unam krom na phone a ring kren nkofa. Eye Beyonce. Hello daddy. Daddy, we are waiting for you to sleep. I mean, that's nonsense for me. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Or some will call and say hello. And then you are now mantem. I mean, did you say that in your mouth? Did you say that to your husband? That you are in town and your wife will call you. Today, should I leave food for you or you won't eat at home? Please, please, please. Wives, I just want to caution you. Some of the things you do are the reason why you are losing your relationship and marriages. And that is why on the 6th of March, La Palm Royal Beach Hotel, why married? Why still single? 12 p.m. sharp. Come and let's learn. After all the Tupperware presentation and getting the gift and everything, what are you going home to do? Are you going home as a solid wife? Will you learn how to talk to your husband? Look, let me tell you, one of the precious things you can find on earth is a husband. Oh, Embade July. Asasi so ayete so no. Eye mema dia, enye ma dia. Yambo adwuma bi amama. Edwuma obadwen se ye oba dia no, eye se oba enye bema saso boafo. Den ne boafo no. Bema sika oba bedi. Bema ne bema brema o de sho oba ho. Na wadi ni hunsu egu oba ho, ama oba wo masase adore. Edwuma anyame de sho oba nsa ne se. Your seed shall crush the head of the serpent. Tie. Otie gomono. Your seed shall crush the head of the serpent. So the duty of a wife is to produce a seed to crush the head of the serpent. How do you get a seed? You get a seed from the man. So God never cursed the man. Because when he cursed the man, then the seed will be cursed. Tie. Nyame de no me ne bae no, wan fa no me ne bi ama bema. Bema ani swade hu asase se onye adwuma. Enti obi a wo de nsuo mu, ne asaba wo dua wo nsuo mu. Den abeti onte hwe. So man was cursed to work. And the basic responsibility of man was to work and keep the garden. So God saw that when he cursed man, he has cursed himself. Because every man is in the image of God. Bema bia wa wali bia no. Bema bia wa asasi so ye bema no. O ye nyankopon. O wale pe. Na tumi a ye di nipa so no about so. Oh no, man ti ase. E am se be kasantem. Ahwoni a ye di oba so. Eni bema bia nsem. Thank you. Mo amonti twi no kafra mo fa nche me. The power that a man has to control a woman is not in the hands of every man. The power to control the earth is in the hands of every man. Immediately you are born a man, you have control and power over the creation of God, except woman. The power for a man to control creation. Once you are a man, you have the power to control creation. Except woman. You cannot control any woman because you are a man. No. 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 That one, forget it. But this is what happens. The only time a man has right to control a woman is when you make a woman your wife. Because when God finished creation, women were not part of the creation of God. They were not. They were not. God completed his creation and gave man the mandate to name the things that he has created. He gave man work. So once God gave man work, he has finished creation. And that is where he saw that it is not good for man to be alone. Because all the animals were male and female, male and female. God had the right to create man, male and female. But he never did. So man never had the power and authority over woman. Until man desired for a helpline. You get it? So, the power of a man is over creation. But when you become a husband, you have power, authority over your wife, who becomes a slave. So a woman who is not married cannot be a slave. So girlfriends are not slaves to men. Boyfriends, talking jolly, popcorn girls, mami kakra, emide, the onaje, all the technologies, baby mamas. No, you are not a slave. You only become a slave when you become a wife. Now, based on that criteria, now man has control over you because you are a slave to a man. So for the seed that is going to crush the head of the serpent that God gave to woman as a form of a curse, you can only have the seed from the man who is already working in the garden. So lazy men who are not working are not qualified to marry. So as for what's the name of the man? The man on my effort. What's his name? I hear now he's a chief. My friend was Ohiniba saying that who is a poor man, he doesn't understand. A man who cannot work to feed himself is not qualified for marriage because he can't feed other people. Why? Because when you become a husband, you now have rights over another human being. So he says that, and for the rest of your life, your desire shall be for your husband. He shall rule over you. So a man cannot rule over a woman until the woman becomes your wife. So the communication here that is breaking in the family, that is making the family lose the original authenticity. And now a woman sits down and says that between the child and your wife, who are you supposed to be very, 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 very caring for? Because the woman's complaint is that my husband talks to the children, thinks about the children, and sees me like I am not needed in the family. Hey, any man who is married to a woman, the woman is taking care of herself, and you are only taking care of the children, and the woman is your wife, God will punish you. Beme bia wa wari oba oni oba na wo wo de wa wari nya wo mpna enye mpna o na oba wa wari no watu sika kwa ni ho ade ane na ti se yire oba na ehwe no ho na sika wo ma de wo de man kola ne pe no fa hwe nkola no nyankopon wo soro obetua wo ka asasi ya betua wo ka enti na me bi se yankomodi a yedi ene no oba ne bre ne se ni kunu ne nisuade hu won kwala ne ho otifie na ni kunu fra ombisa ne se wo ho te sen ma mene me mba no enkase jimini bema obese hu ntem. When you are sitting, according to the woman, when she's home and the phone rings, she picks the phone and smiles because her husband has called. The only thing she gets is that, can I talk to my son? Nonsense. 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 I'm saying nonsense because the things killing men have established the conversation from the beginning that the only time a man has right over a woman is when the woman becomes a wife. So the topic today is that between your children and your wife, who are you responsible for? or 2? Not even 4, 2. Who is your original basic responsibility? That's a question. Who? 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 What of a woman who destroys a man to their children? Okay, I like the question. Somebody has sent a question here. What of a woman who destroys the man to the... Watch it here. What about a woman who destroys the man to the children? This is the problem. How can your wife destroy you to your children? Santana is here. Santana, help us with this simple question. Santana has very beautiful daughters. I go to the house and I admire them. We're asking that... The question on the floor right now is that for you as a husband, between your children and your wife, who is your basic responsibility on earth?
Do you get money for these whole numbers? Go on YouTube.
No, this one from here we just go straight on YouTube.
Yes. YouTube.
Yes.
I mean, there's some who's a
I told them you have changed. No, come and disgrace me.
Now what's this?
Oh,
what's this? Uncle for Anna.
First, you know it's eco-friendly, but the new, but you know Tupperware. You are a business person. You know what Tupperware is.
I beg the question is first. No, would my
oh, they will be and do at times. I beg you. Question is say, oh, you benua. Let me tell you, I beg who loves the wife. The wife told me something, and I
more
melted.
More fire. Emmanuel,
I melted. I beg who gave the wife a brand new car.
Oh,
share. So this is the question. The question. No, come and listen to the question. When you do good things, we should praise you. So why you question? Why you question? You never come
in public.
Who you are in public? Where are the pastor men? Question is, who is your basic responsibility?
My wife.
You see, wisdom man.
My wife.
Because obi mamini complain say otifie na benyu afrel. Na wafre benyu. Once you file phone no smile because the husband has called. Obetia, can I talk to me?
I like Rachel. Say, can a pastor take his church secretary in his car everywhere you go?
Yes. Hey, I want to.
Can I also take Joyce with me everywhere?
Yes, you can. I told you that married people should date single girls to teach them what is marriage. I told you. You see the problem we're having? That's why on 6th of March we are doing why married, why still single.
Your girl is looking for you in Italy. Pacho, girl.
Which girl?
Pacho.
In Italy?
Yes, I have my number. Ni DM me na member. But Italy coronavirus about.
I beg mama yachiao.
Mama ya.
The chairperson.
Hey. Boss madam. Foundation queen. Ichiao.
I beg you, so your wife. Your wife is your responsibility.
Yes, pa.
So then the men who have made their children their focus and their wives are the second fiddle. What are we telling them?
It's wrong.
That's where the woman is complaining from.
It's wrong. It's wrong. Let your wife be your responsibility. If you are able to take, your full responsibility on your wife, it will even transcend to your children.
You hear? So somebody has a question. What if a woman who destroys the man to the children? And I'm saying that you can't take care of Benoit nicely, and Benoit will tell the children bad things about you.
No way.
I mean, how can your wife sit in the house and give the phone to your children? Hello, Alfred, Daddy, when are you coming? Where are you?
Abeku will not give any sensible answer as he has predicted already. But and then the Macanyas are some more, and then me need anymore. Hey, Shelly, bra.
Usru. So Abeku have told you the most important person is the wife, not the children.
Bra.
See Shelly.
This
is Shelly.
Yes.
With her translucent dress, you can see the color of her breast in the thing. And she left the house with this. I saw her in the entrance. Me who no power entrance. See Shelly. This is Shelley for you.
So can't I wear what I want to wear?
It's not what you want to wear.
What is wrong with what I'm wearing?
No, don't bring yourself. There's nothing like what.
Thank you.
I'm sitting on the AC. You and who? You and who? Who are you? Who are you? My car, there's AC in my car.
But you walked to this place.
Does it mean that every rich married man needs a girlfriend or side chick?
Every man who is rich needs a side chick.
I don't agree with this.
It's not, girls like this will always say I don't agree because they want husbands.
I agree with you.
When God told
you want husbands.
Yes, she's one of the girls. You want husbands. Tell us we are lying.
Yes, I want a husband.
Yes, but you have to be a side chick. Be a side chick first. So this is a side chick. She's a side chick.
Who is a side chick?
Are you not a side chick?
A side chick to who? You.
Oh,
you. Yes. I am your side chick.
Yes. So this is a side chick.
Yes, I am your side chick.
This is a side chick.
Yes, I agree. I'm your side chick.
That is why if you are a side chick.
So I came to seduce you today.
No, you don't seduce me. Side chicks don't seduce. And I've told you already, those of you who are side chicks, don't date one married man. Date more than one married man. If you are a side chick, you are not obliged to be under the tutelage and the direction of...
Yeah,
but the import of the story is that we have learned the lesson clearly. That's a Abeku for you, Santana. On the 6th of March, it's going to be around the place at 12 p.m. sharp. My friends, we're going to welcome him there. We're all going to learn. The issue is that Abeku hit the need right on the head that between your wife and your children, who should be your focus? Who should be your focus? Who? And all of us are now walking and behaving like we are angels. And do you know who is our focus right now? Everybody has made their children my focus. Me, all my mind in this world is about my children, their future, what they will become. Ladies and gentlemen, so what will your wife become? The duty of a woman in the life of a man is not to come and work for you. Helpmate, do you know what it's going to help you to do? No man can crush the head of the serpent until a wife takes the seed and deliver to crush the head of the serpent. So the duty of the wife is that her desire after the curse of God is to come and love one person who is called your husband. He shall be a band over you. And when he becomes a band over you, he is supposed to live with you for the rest of his life. If you marry 200 women, you are supposed to be a band over them. Now look at our generation. Look at the future we are living in. To the extent that we even have some women who are misbehaving because you women too, you are part of the problem. How do you pick a phone and call your husband and tell your husband your children would like to talk to you before they go to bed? You are stupid. I'm telling you that you are stupid to do that, because when you start that, you cannot continue. Well, somebody say, why will you make your children your focus? It's the song of most single mothers. There's nothing called a single mother in the first place. It is a woman with a child without a husband. It doesn't make you a single mother. You are a mother to a child. What is it? Do we have double mothers? Are you able to say single mother? Do we have double mothers? There is only a parent when there is a father and a mother. So there's nothing like single parenting. Let's not give terminologies that will encourage people. Or you're born one, B1, B2. Your focus in life as a man is over the things God has created. You don't have authority over any woman until you make her your wife. And once she becomes your wife, she is your basic responsibility. Nothing more, nothing less. It's true. Some parents have turned their children into bed messengers. If they want to talk to their wife, they talk through their children. If they want to talk to their husband, they talk through their children. Look, if my child wants to ask for the rest of his school fees, he has no right to come to me. I don't hate my children. I don't hate them. But my child cannot come and ask me their school fees. Daddy, today when I went to school, my teacher gave me a note to come and give it to you. Oh my God. When you are giving a note from school, it doesn't come to me direct. It goes to your mother. And your mother brings it to me. And I watch it here, women. Anytime you are a woman that you are teaching the children to respect who your husband is, let them revere the absence and the presence of your husband, who is their father. Once they respect your husband through you, they respect you too. If you acknowledge the authority over you in that house, if you do, and let me tell you one of the things, I know there are a lot of men who have relegated their responsibilities at home to make sure, if you are watching me and your husband is not acknowledging you as a wife and treating you as a wife and taking care of you as a wife, don't act as a wife. Be a threat between him and the children. Let me drink water. Hear me carefully. If you are watching me or after you are now watching, the question is that between the children and their mother, who is your wife? Who should be your responsibility? Because the story of the woman that she brought to us, everybody is blaming her and then, but I have gone deep down the story and I realized that the man has turned the focus in the marriage on the children. How can you look at the face of your wife and say, where the children will live are more important to me than where you will live? You are stupid. With no apologies. How do you say that to your wife? How do you say that to your wife? You've gone to do basic traditional marriage, and the desire of your wife is to become Mrs. Lutterodt. She's giving you the yardstick. You have 3 children now, and she comes to ask you, Mira, that bang, and the ever sorry I sign niaje kratano, and quality fees. Eno ho ade ye no chusu baako. Edan na mi si no eno ho ade ye no chusu baako. Say ye betra nkrofo efie saa ye nwie ye fie na ope. Are you serious? Don't you feel ashamed to say this to your wife? Women, if you are being a wife and your husband is refusing to be a husband, don't grow lame, don't die, don't cry. Don't go and pray. Just act as a wife and see what will happen to him. So we have set the record straight. Every husband's focus are not your children. The focus of a husband is to the wife. Simple. When you tell me that your wife is not, look. I don't know why most of you don't want the truth. But we are not here to patronize anybody. We are not here to patronize anybody. When it's against me, I will say it. If my focus is on any man whose focus is on the children and not their mother, watch it here. If you have a baby mama and your focus is on your children, you are exempted from the wrath. Oh yes. Can you hear me? If you are a baby mama, that you are not a wife, yenya ho ade, be man nya ho ade a oni ahonden wa wo so. Ahonden a ye ka ho asem no, the authority to control, the authority to act, the authority to command, spiritual authority, physical authority. So your pastor has a limited authority over you. Ooh. Your pastor has a limited authority over you. Your pastor, or a limited authority over you. When it comes to your pastor and your husband has a higher spiritual authority, higher physical authority, higher material authority, has higher authority over you when it comes to husband and wife. So Bible that you read tells you that, wife, submit yourself to your own husband. Do you get it? It's a simple policy. So I want you to understand that we are fighting a losing battle when a man's focus becomes the children. So what is the impulse? What are we learning today? What are we supposed to learn? Where are we coming from? What have we gone wrong? What are we supposed to correct? So the first correction is that women are contributing factors to these things. There are women today who make the children in the marriage, they are bad messengers. They make the children become the reason for the marriage. And anytime, anywhere, when your wife makes your children your medium of communication, it makes the marriage becomes dry. Because remember, the duty that God gave woman was that your seed shall crush the head of the serpent, and your desire shall be for your husband, not a boyfriend, not a talking jolly, not a not a. So child production must not happen when you are not a wife. So a man's authority over a woman, God gave every man authority over creation. But the only authority that you have over a woman is when you become a husband. So your focus should not be your children, but your focus should be your wife. As I wrap up today, 6th of March, La Palm Royal Beach Hotel, 12 p.m. sharp, in the Independence Relationship Conference. Why married? Why are you two still single? You see single girls and they were talking loose. Me, I don't want to go and be in prison. What do the married people cry? What we do, they do the same thing. I never want to become, hey, stop the crap. Nobody loves you. The blessing a suffering married woman will have. You a single girl, you can't even have quarter. God brought a curse, and the curse was that a woman's seed, which is taken from the man, will crush the head of the serpent. So until she becomes a wife and takes a legitimate seed that the accuser of the brethren cannot accuse him, forget it with authority. No pastor has authority over my wife. If my wife's pastor calls her for church and I tell her sit, she has the right to sit. And God will clap for me. Because I represent God in the life of my wife. Husbands, how are you treating your wives? The way you treat your wife makes your wife know who God is. Is God that wicked? That is not feeding the wife. Your wife is feeding herself. You give her small capital for business. And you know didi wom, and no shankola no wom, and no ton ho atade. When was the last time you went to market and you remember that your wife brazier is 36B? When was the last time you went to market and your wife's shoe size is 38? When was the last time you went to town and you realized that there's a weave on that looks nice that can fit your wife? When was the last time that you bought a bracelet for your wife? When was the last time that you saw a particular cloth that looks nice that your wife will soak up? When was the last time? Every day you buy things for your children. You are a stupid man. And you are saying, my wife is polluting the children against me. Yes, because there's nothing good about you. Ladies and gentlemen, rise up from your slumber. Rise up from your slumber. Stop sleeping. Rise up, husbands. Live with your wife with understanding, the Bible says, so that your prayers are not hindered. Wives, be a wife. Stop pushing your children to their father. Women will always want their children to get close to their father. It is not. My children will get close to me through you. When I'm absent, let them respect me. When I'm present, let them respect me. Look at me. You are sleeping. Daddy is still sleeping. And the children are disturbing. And wife will not say anything. Shut them up. Stop the noise. Daddy is sleeping. Do you know what he just did? Do you know what he just did? You just lifted the authority over you. The children knows that you have authority. You too. Oh my God. I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that everybody in the house knows that the authority in this house is daddy. That this guy is coming. Everybody's attentive. Obia sorry, daddy. There's a chair for daddy. There's a plate for daddy. There is a sponge that washes daddy's place. There is a cup for daddy. On the dining chair, there's a chair that nobody sits on this for daddy. On the TV room, there's a chair that let it be there. Once you begin to exert this authority, that look, and I know, I understand you, madam. I know. Your husband is not proving it, but I'm saying that once you want to be a wife, until you are divorcing and no more being a wife, these are the things that God created you for. The way you treat your wife determines who God is. Yes. 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 So you are married to your wife. And she's still going to Aboso, can't you change your car battery? Shame on you. Your wife's car is 40. You are a businessman. Let her drive your car and go and work on her car. That is marriage. And only awariano. Uku yire car say. Utumi enkosino. Fit and any beba. Ma yire for a car nko adwuma. Na wo be mano. Ko siesie ne car no. Eye fempo. So be ko na adwuma de ne car come and say assistant tie na wie. Ya ma test brake ni adwuma. Oyire fa aka no nim se break na chia na enchi owu a hwan na ewu enkwasiam be ma bibie na no aka se oba de oyire de owu a ubenya fofura awade bio mu nim de ye ka no oba bia ne tie na oye bonsama ne ho tan ne ho nya fe no ye ma kwanya unya sa oba ne bio wade da se oba ne ho ye tan no onu pe no akọware no enti kokuruma unya oba ne ho tan bio na oyire wu abenya bia wade ude onim me yiri wu abenya bi wade. And my baby will na me yire type no wu asa onu kwa ne tom print ni e ba kope. My wife has one tom print, so when my wife dies today, I'll not get her to marry her again. You see the secret? So as for mother, it's for your mother there, it's only one, but your wife. Can you imagine this silly thing from the mouth of fellow women? I have up today to tell you that if you're a husband, your focus must be your wife. And if you are a wife, your focus must be your children. Let your children begin to respect who their father is. When they bring letter from school, don't send their children to go and give it to their father. Take it to their father and let their father invite them. Kwekumame the letter ya brem say fi school mo. Yes, he say. Mate. So let there be that chain of command. And the children will respect you too as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring my lecture to a close today. And I think the lady has learnt her lessons. Don't travel and call your children so that you talk to their mother. No. Never allow your son or daughter in the house to pick a phone and call the father and ask the father, Daddy, where are you? Don't do so. Never allow any of your children to call their father and check on their father. Where is their father? Where is their father coming home? We are going to sleep. Daddy, you are not here. So we are calling you to wish you good night. Bye-bye. Can we sleep? Should we wait for you? Never do it. Never do it. Don't insult your children. Don't insult your husband, in front of your children. Whether your husband is present or is absent, I give you the school fees is 1,000 and I just gave you 600 to go and pay. Then you go and call the children. More papa school fees when you mame. Half no dear mame no. Awa de bonya meti ho. Enye munti aka me fia wa de we jimi for quiet. Wanna show? Wanna show? And me I could have left this marriage if it's not you these children. You have nowhere to go. Nobody wants you. You are destroying your children. Look, if you don't want a particular type of child, don't marry a particular type of man. Marry a man because you want to have a child like him. Should I repeat my statement? Marry a man because you want to have a child like him. Telling you the truth. Don't degrade your husband in front of your children. Even when you are angry. The Bible says that be angry. Sin not. Why? Don't let the words that will come out of your mouth become so deadly that even after they have come to bring resolution and resolve the conflict between you and your spouse, the words that you said, you now have to follow and go and apologize again. You are so angry that you call him, and I say, so you insult me to the extent that now we come and resolve the issue. We have to say, Mate, check them in their channel. Now, so when you're free, man, if so call Uncle Panicho, or see Papa Quadro in the skin in the bed, change to see that Uncle Papa. Hello. So be angry, but in your anger, choose your words. Choose your words. Me, if my 1,000 Ghana cedis is left for school fees, and my wife wants money to go and buy dress, I will give her money to go and buy dress and go and negotiate to pay the fees. Call me a fool and farm me home. And in the future, in the future fee. You see why most children are going to school? Omo na ni doctors, mama nya papa, because omo papa na ansho omo mame, or the sikeni nyina ehwe nkwala no, ena mame ni nam ho. Be me bia wo hwo oyire, a umbampo anya bia nhwe wo no. a kwan bi bie ma won. E say maame no de bia ni susum katankwala no so. Oyema ukunu oni wunti ye say yire no aye ho ade a. Tena se oyire no be bre wasasi so. God gave us right over women when we become husbands. The authority of a man is in husbandry. I love Bible. The authority of a man is when you become a husband. Adam never had full authority in the garden until he became a husband, when he lost 2 of his ribs. Today, look at us. We have become more useless. And the rest of you, who will announce to everybody about your husband, you don't show any concern. And is your husband home? Hey, na mi kunu pele wo fie this time. O hima yanka yankomo. Mi kunu. On the ewiam boy on be fie o. Oh, na see about 10. Mi kunu na wi apa de 1 a.m. You are a stupid woman. I'm telling you, you are a stupid woman. You see, I'm making it harsh and painful that your friend, your colleague woman will call you because she's home. The husband has not come home. The husband doesn't even come home at all. The husband is working somewhere. Then they will ask you, hey, now, ukunaba. Then you tell them that your husband is not home and he doesn't come home early. I mean, will your complaint to your fellow woman degrading your husband bring your husband home? Who determines the time a man comes home? And let me tell you, show no. Your boss 6 no na more pay up. Never the ban send no ache say umbedu face see ana. Me see somebody can call the husband as the husband. Kwekwe me chia bibi aboko dia me do. Me ba cho me fe do nsi ho na unyam ba fie. Stupid. Stupid. Serve the food. Serve the food. Let him come home 12 midnight and not eat it. You have a more better case that you serve the food, he comes home, he doesn't eat. Then asking him from where he is. Meanwhile, so you see this how you start. All of a sudden, menwa. So kakra no menwa na afi do see me ndi fie aduane bio. Then you are now complaining. And abema na nete no, o ma enu aduane wo fie bio. And anu aduane kra o ndi. And I say, oh my God. Hey, rise up. The way you talk to your friends about your husband tells them the type of man you have gotten for yourself. And you see now kunuma skana go kan. And I won't call you, hey, tie me ye pa. Tie me ye. And I'm ready to tell so I'm sorry, me kunu, hey, me de me who be said that. O coffee, o quid man pay. And no one miss go. And then so if you was out here, shame me. Now me go fine, and your bear say. Me bomb pies and your man in content, mommy. How many wives are we going to get like this? And you don't send you Benyan say, they be almost a dog, Monsayam, Yankopo, Mamikun, Uncombra, Jumo, Mamikun Combra. I mean, yesterday this morning I was telling my wife something that I get home at times and I see the number of suits I have. This morning I was telling my wife, one day when I leave this house and I don't come back again as a dead person, can you live here? She was looking at me. Do you know why I'm asking that? My wife cannot wear my suit. I even think at times I'm one because of media. Now me even sorry deep and if you say suit in a go, me couldn't suit you. Want a beshe? Mommy, who could be no mbaya? Men boni dua, men can't you bia? Or call man pempoa, bompire sombre fie. Hey! And ma wade for mujime ya doso. And ma wade for mujime, mon sorry mujime ni ya doso. The foolishness of wives are becoming too much. We need the Abigail spirit in you. The Bible says that, and Abigail married a fool called Nabal. Nabal was a fool. Jiminy Berman Nabal Mpono, Shadi Abigail, or Kankwasi, Sam Chile Davida, or Contemna, or Cotutuna, no, Essia Sam no. Nyanseni Kasma yet to Quasiano, or Kulu Jimmy Fokasa, or you the pa do a Sam no. And now kuno ya ma me no agote na ma me ni na me kunu ma awade am timi da awade boni o asorenti na me nja uti so no pampas asori ya chichiro I say adada what God has put together. God, even me my own, God didn't put together. Me Judge Lutterodt, the marriage I'm in, God didn't put together. Yes, God put together way. It is the judge of this country that put my marriage together. And then here, and then some son a dog because he enjoy what the Lord put together. Let no man put a sender. Munjai can. As a judge can cause this ascender. Hey, Uya yire, Mr. Shasan I didn't call any bompire. A Christopher, you didn't hear Mudi and the Mama. And you remember, let's pray and ask God to protect us. And ask that God will protect Daddy that anytime he can, so he can come home. Pray that whatever is stopping Daddy from not coming home early, may the Lord remove from his chimney. Ukrumbe fie. Now I have a phone a friend in Yonko Bema. Kwekwe. Hey, now you have a man. I don't know how you feel when you do this. That I'm not home. And you call my friend. Ask my friend. Hey, and what's your brother today? Are you people still at some meetings? Hey, Munkrof, are you serious? The good wife is the wife that even the husband is not home, nobody knows he's not home. Can you be a wife of an armed robber? I told you, the spousal secret is banned by law. And it's a spiritual secret. Don't take me for granted because you have seen my weaknesses sexually and materially and financially. Wives, I'm saying that men must make you their focus. Most men are scared to make you their focus. You might be more beautiful than the time you came into the marriage. Do you know when your wife becomes more beautiful, it's difficult to maintain her? Or you don't know? When your wife becomes beautiful like Akosia Guabuaji, it becomes difficult to keep her. When they married Akosia, this is not how she was. Now look how she has become. The husband is suffering to maintain this body. See her ass. Breastfeeding mother. So managing a wife like this is not how Akosua was.
And so God said you should manage us.
So they are managing Akosua like this.
Your desire will be for your husband, and he will rule over you.
So
rule over you, and he will manage you.
You are a slave.
Yes. Oh no, it's not a slave. No, it's not in a bad way, because according to the Hebrew translation, the rule over you, and it means that you are taking charge. You are ruling us, not in a bad way, like you are dominating and controlling us.
Why are you defending it from being a bad way? If you are a slave, is it a curse?
Isn't it honest? No, you are saying it's a slave.
No, what is wrong for you being a curse?
If the Bible says, manage me, take care of me, provide for me.
So you have a slave master.
No, you are my master. You are my leader.
So
you are my priest.
Your master. So you are my. So
my husband. You are my priest.
You are my slave.
Not a slave.
And why are you afraid of being a slave, Akosia?
No.
Mr. Abuaji's slave.
Time has come.
Mrs. Abuaji's slave.
A helper rather.
Huh?
A helper rather.
Yeah, that's one would have been.
No, you are a slave. You are not a helper.
Choose your word. The Bible didn't use the word slave. You can't put it there.
Listen, Akosia is a slave.
Hello.
I'm just wrapping up. Akosia is going to go right now in the next few minutes. So, ladies and gentlemen, help your husband. Let your husband be what God wants him to be. A man without a wife is as useless as a spoiled vegetable in a dustbin. I repeat. A man without a husband is as useless as a spoiled vegetable in a dustbin. Make your husband precious in the sight of everybody. If you cannot respect your husband and let other people respect him, leave the marriage so that we know you are not married. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what to say. Because of that, I think men should take care of their children, so that children acknowledge their father. Because of that, I don't have love for my father. Yes, I know. Most of you will not have love for your father because your mother never showed you how to love your father. Your mother always complains about your father. And as long as your mother is complaining about your father, you don't see your father being very responsible over you. Today, let your focus be your wife as a husband. And as a wife, your primary focus is your husband. But when God blesses you with a seed that will crush the head of a serpent, let all of you acknowledge your master, who is your supremo, your head. I greet you wherever you are. May God bless all of you. Thank you so much, Nayamle Lutterodt, for all the publicity. If you're watching me right now and you want to be part of Lutterodt Fan Club, the number is simple: 0277 609 644. Just download Telegram on your phone. Search for Councillor Lutterodt Fan Club. 6th of March, 6th of March, Independence Day, Ghana Independence, head, 6th of March, why married, why still single? La Palm Royal Beach Hotel. A lot of gurus will pass through. La Palm Royal Beach Hotel. La Palm Royal Beach Hotel. 6th of March, 12 p.m. sharp. It's a wonderful time that we're going to spend there together. And I entreat you to be part of it and come around. It's going to be a bigger blessing as we come. God bless you, man of God. It's 6 of, I've seen a great man around the place. I'm just wrapping up. 6th of March, 12 p.m. sharp, La Palm Royal Beach Hotel, Bugum Hall. Is why married? Why are you still single? I don't know who I don't know who gusu or chimpra. I be a branch here, the sound of the other. Sano be can you. As I do, chickeke. Yeah, now, the hands away, you know, on no one that on one chromo, until a loom pump. Our dear, so yeah, but the young couple for Sushira Bema. Eh, our dear. Warinengu, send your own warida. Attempt marriage and let it collapse. It's better. Don't think that marriage is a do and die affair. Why married? Why are you still single? La Palm Royal Beach Hotel, 12 p.m. sharp, this 6th of March. Please be part of the conference. Let's learn. We are going to share ideas. Why are you still single? You are in the church for 20 years. Nobody's marrying you. I say, stop that church. Go to another church. Are you live righteous? And God is, your righteousness is not for a husband. It's for making heaven. So look at you. And my holy. And I'll be maybe Amber. If Charles Wesley comes back, he will never marry the wife again. He will not die foolish death. Ladies and gentlemen, respect your husband. That's all your husband needs from you. Just respect him so that your seed can crush the head of the serpent. The authority of the man is seen when you have a wife. That is why I say that no woman is in the image of God. Only men are in the image of God. I greet you even though you are angry. Thank you for wasting your credit on me if you call it a waste. But no matter what it is, whether you come and watch or not, I'll still come and talk. Yours truly, Counselor Lutterodt. 6th of March, Independence Day. Come for your Independence Relationship Conference and then let's do our own thing the own way. La Palm Royal Beach Hotel. Those who want to support us through mobile money. My money is a mobile money number. If you send the money, send the one I will chop and send the one I can go and use for help. 0277 609 644 0277 609 644. Counselor Lutterodt Foundation for Diabetes, Asthma, Disabled, and Cerebral Palsy. We are still helping those who are having diabetes. If you have one, I tell you, most of my pastor friends have it. And do you know how they got it? Through bad method of fasting. Fasting is good, but medically, you have to use common sense to fast. Power doesn't come from fasting. So men so join the foundation and let's support you with tidbits on diabetes and asthma. Your church wants to talk on diabetes. Remember, I can't share one. I share one. 055 000 5077 055 000 5077 is the Momo account. Send us money to support the foundation. If you are using Vodafone, 0507 150 223 0507 150 223. Ladies and gentlemen, it is mobile money as well. It's Vodafone cash. And for the Tigo and Airtel cash, it is 0277 609 644. I pay for you, Pamome. Because of baby, I want to be a for. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you again very, very soon. God bless you. And see you on the 6th of March, La Palm Royal Beach Hotel, 12 p.m. sharp. Love you, but God loves you more. Respect your husband than your pastor. God bless you.